Hello everybody, it's Emery48 here and welcome back to another Star Wars Sunday. Today we are going through a book called the Life Day Treasury, which is a collection of holiday short stories within Star Wars. It is written by George Mann and Cavan Scott. One of the stories takes place around the time of the Thrawn Ascendancy novels, so it was in the canon timeline and decided that since it's also the holiday season, it's the best time to dive into this book, and it came out for $11. Introduction. Life Day has origins on Kashyyyk. Most planets have their own holiday or have started celebrating Life Day as well. A Coruscant Solstice. The story follows Jedi Master of the High Council, Stellan Gios, on Solstice Eve. He is tracking a child who has been pickpocketing people in the shopping district. Stellan chased the boy into the lower levels and stopped him from getting beat up by a child gang, recovered the stolen goods, and got him to not do it again. Niddle Carkson is the thief, and he returned home. Timing-wise, the Chancellor is currently a woman who is unnamed, and Yoda is a leader in the Jedi. Stellan gave his robe to Nitt's grandmother, and they offered him to stay for dinner, which he accepted. Stellan offered them a place to stay at the Jedi Temple for Solstice night, and a way to utilize Nitt's talents for goods, potentially a job within the temple. An old hope. LAR-1 is fed Board's droid on Tatooine. He was captured by a small humanoid. An old human with a beard noticed something was off with the situation. LAR-1 was taken by Jawas. There is a droid Santa called the Oil Bringer. LAR-1 decided to play that role when the rest of the droids charged overnight, running him out of charge himself. The Sandcrawler was attacked by an animal. All the other droids escaped. LAR-1 was left abandoned. Unnamed, but definitely Obi-Wan collected LAR-1 and returned it to the owner. LAR-1 thinks Obi-Wan is the Oil Bringer. I really don't care about droid stories. They're kind of pointless. It's good to see what a post-Empire Obi-Wan is doing, but we already have enough of that. Realistically, for holidays, it's like I'd rather just hear another story about a different planet rather than what droids think for the holidays. The Kindling. Fanya and Rorik escape an Imperial work camp on Tovio and are being chased by stormtroopers. Fanya told Rorik a story from Aloth, where the Twi'leks were oppressed by Darth Quellis, and how they were able to defeat him off the planet. During this story, Fanya created an impromptu flashbang with Moss and Stone, utilizing that to escape the stormtroopers. The Kroolok. The Ewok chieftain brings an ice troll myth to life to scare children who wanted to try hunting at night and would not accept no for an answer. The Song of Winter's Heart. The holiday season is as old as Alderaan itself and will likely last as long as Alderaan does. Max and Rel were children on Alderaan. After growing up, Max went on to join the Empire while Rel went into charity work. When Alderaan was destroyed, Rel joined the rebellion. They met on the battlefield on opposite sides on a snowy moon named Shard. They hid in the woods and talked through the night, returning to their sides in the morning. Feels very Civil War-esque. The Spirit of Life Day. This is the story that drew me to this book, as it is a canon story from around 19 BBY. At the Monta town of Oda's town, Life Day is not celebrated, remembering the massacre brought on by the droid army during the Clone Wars. Ghosts haunt the town, trying to get the town to celebrate again, but they were misunderstood. A little girl, Emmy, listened to a ghost and convinced the town to come back out and celebrated throughout the years in the future. Reflection Day, a holiday love story on Jeddah between Zalo and Casmira. Very force-positive, religion-based thinking. The timing is very unclear, but most likely before the Clone Wars. The Tree of Life. Chewbacca and Han Solo joined his family on Kashyyyk for the first post-Empire Life Day on Kashyyyk. They took a break in their schedule of building the New Republic. That is all the short stories within this book. I'll be honest, they were good, but they were not worth $11. It was a less than 60-page book for $11. It's a bit overpriced if I'm being realistic, considering a normal novel is around $8. So we got a quarter of the book for $4 more is kind of obnoxious, but some of the stories were good. Some of the stories were alright. They're fun little happy holiday ones, so nothing too intense there. Let me know your thoughts on the Life Day Treasury in the comments down below, and other Star Wars holiday things that you know of. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.